Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have yet another Valentine's Day look. This one is a little bit more simple and this would be perfect for daytime work, anything, but a little bit of pink in there, so it would be nice for Valentine's Day as well. In this tutorial I am using the Vice Palette 2. I'll show you here. I'm using these three colors down here with a little bit of rewind there in the crease, but overall it turned out to be really pretty, really romantic, just very soft color. For cheeks I am going to be using, no, that's not true, the E.L.F blush in Twinkled Pink. And for lips I am trying out the new, it's not new, it's Rimmel, or Kate Moss for Rimmel, and in the color 28. And this is what it looks like. I have it on very lightly, so it's just a little bit of a pink tinge to my lips. But if you want to learn how to get this look, keep watching. All right, everybody, welcome back. Another Vice Palette 2 tutorial today. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into priming our eyelids. And just as always, using the using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in original formula. And I'm just going to be placing that all over my eyeball. And then jumping right into the palette, I'm going to be picking up that color Habit on an E25 blending brush, and I'm going to be sticking that on the outer corner of my eye in the crease area, and then just lightly making some circular motions and then working its way in. Now you can choose to make this as dramatic as you want to by just building onto the color. And the reason I'm starting out with Habit is because I want to build up to that color rewind. Next, I am just taking a flat shader brush. This one happens to be from Eco Tools, and I'm going to be taking the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. This is probably my favorite one from their line, but I'm just going to be taking that and placing it all over the lid, staying out of that crease area. And then for the purposes of this video, I am going to be using the Vice Palette 2 brush. I don't typically reach for it. It's not that it's a bad brush, but I just prefer other brushes over it. But just wanted to show you that you can use it. I'm going to be taking that color Toxic, and I'm going to be kind of just pushing it in where we laid down that Barely Branded color from the like the eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to be really staying on the lid out of the crease. Taking the opposite end of that Vice Palette 2 brush, I'm going to be taking the color Habit. It's a very nice warm milk chocolate brown, and I'm going to be taking that on the fluffy end and just starting on the outer corner, making little circular motions. I'm going to be working it inwards, and I'm really going to want to stay out of the lid for this and really just darken up that crease. Now you can take this as dark as you want it, but because I am making this a soft and simple look, I'm not going to go as dark and dramatic. I'm just going to create a very faint shadow on my eye there. Flipping the brush around once again, I'm going to be taking our highlight shade called Dope. Now, I don't really care for this color as a highlight. I feel like it's way too shimmery and shiny, so if you have something more matte, like a cream color, that would probably work best for this color. But I'm just going to be placing that right underneath my eyebrow and then in the inner corner, and then I'm going to be joining that color Dope with that color that we laid down earlier called Toxic. Taking the E40 brush, I am just going to keep a pretty light hand and just blend as much as I need to. The mascara I'm going to be using today is just the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Mascara. I did have foundation on earlier, so I'm just going to be touching it up a little bit. I'm going to be taking that on an E80 brush. I do have a review over the Rimmel Stay Matte foundation, so if you want to see my personal opinions about that foundation, make sure you check out that video. And then I also have another foundation with my whole foundation routine and another video on my YouTube channel, so make sure you check out both of those. Blush, I'm going to be using the E.L.F blush in Twinkled Pink. Then just to tie in all the pink tones that we use, I'm going to be taking the Rimmel Kate Moss shade in 28 and then just really lightly applying that all over my lips. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my tutorial. I have a couple other Valentine's Day looks on my channel as well, so make sure you head over to there. If you want to know how I do my foundation, I have a routine for that, as well as my brows, which I don't have anything in right now. As always, make sure that you subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this tutorial. And in the comments below, let me know if you're doing anything special for Valentine's Day, if you're going out with a group of girls or with that special someone. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Make sure that you head on over to my, let's make it tip, so make sure that, I don't know.